We're keeping it cool in a not so cool way here on Trending RV. Hey everyone, welcome to Trending RV. I'm Courtney Wallen. Appreciate you joining today's show. Of course, Trending RV is where we cover all topics in the world of RV, outdoors, travel, and anything else I feel that is good out there in the world of social media. It's been a really fun week, and I've got a lot to show you, so I'll go ahead and get right to it. First up, let me get everything ready here. We're going to be talking about some things that I found out there in the world of Twitter. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at RV Newsnet. If you'd like to follow me personally, I'm at Cordy Pants. You heard me right, Cordy Pants. This first one up is from The Campy Mom, so be sure to check her out at The Campy Mom. She has a blog, and she brought up an oldie but a goodie, and I really enjoyed that she did that this week because it's an oldie but a goodie. It's 20 ways to know that you're obsessed with the camping and outdoors. I'll get rid of this little lower third there so you can see it. She's got A Little Campy as the blog, so alittlecampy.com is where you'll find this. Of course, all this will be in our show notes, and I can tell you later how to get to that. But 20 ways to know you're obsessed with camping and the outdoors. So if you have any to add to this, please do. I'm sure that she would love your comments, and we'd love to hear what they are as well. So I'll read a few, not the whole 20. But the first one is, when you go to Vegas, you scope out hiking trails. Why else would you go to Vegas? Of course, Vegas is known for the hiking trails, so that's why you would check out the hiking trails, right? No. Okay, so you're obsessed if you do that. You need a U-Haul to get all your camping equipment to your campsite. I can admit that I felt like this at one point or another. You think an SUV is meant to be driven in the woods, which I thought that's what its whole purpose was. So maybe I am a little bit more obsessed than I give myself credit for. Number 4, you have more pictures of wildlife than you have pictures of your family. I know a few people who fit into this category. Number 5, you have children named Hunter, Brook, Forest, Bear, or Buck. I know a few of those as well. So I have a friend, actually, I would throw River in there. River. The name is River. So all good names. But she's got a list of 15 more that are equally as funny, and hopefully maybe you can relate to some. Of course, like I said, you can follow her on Twitter at The Campy Mom, and her blog is alittlecampy.com. And I just thought that was really fun and wanted to share that with you. Coming up next in the world of Facebook, a few things were going on. We started this new contest. It's Where in the World Wednesdays. So we're going to be posting pictures of us or one of our content creators, our show hosts, someone. If you guess correctly, it doesn't matter how many winners there are, we're going to send you some RVNN stickers that you can do with as you please. This week, we did have a winner, which was great. It's a little tricky because I'm kind of out in the middle of, well, kind of seems like the water, but you can see a little bit of where it might be. The correct answer was Mackinac Island, and I will not debate on how it's spelled or how it is not spelled. But this week's winner was Melissa Zarnecki. So congratulations to her, and good guess because it's a little tricky. We had a couple people come close, but she hit the nail on the head. So congratulations to Melissa. But back to Facebook. This is something that, if you are on Facebook at all this week and have any interest in follow pages in the world of travel or outdoors, you saw this post. You saw it. And I thought, should we post it because everyone else is? Well, yes, because it's ridiculous or it's genius. You never know. So you tell me, do you think this is genius or just straight up ridiculous? Because I feel like at this point, it's time to upgrade. And I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. And if you think that you aren't seeing this correctly, which might be part of the reason, the lower third there, no, you are. Someone has run an extension cord from who knows where they found electric, then put a table, then have cut a hole in their tent to provide air conditioning. And I just think that all this trouble could be solved with a simple RV. Doesn't have to be anything big. You can get something small to give you a little air circulation. Kind of innovative, sort of, kind of ridiculous. So my what I captioned this was upgrade to an RV, bro, or brah, however you want to say it. Upgrade, dude, do it. This is getting ridiculous. If you're one of those people that thinks this is a good idea, it is. It is a good idea. I don't know. It's hot. It's been a hot summer, so I can't really blame someone for doing something that ridiculous. It was hot, I guess. I just don't know what else to say about that, but Hope you enjoyed. Coming up next here in the world of Google Plus, you can follow us or circle us at RVNN. This is funny as well. I've gotten into a list mode this week, I think, if you can tell. Something I posted, and this is 12 campsite terms you may never have heard of while camping. And this is written by Sarah Riley. She's actually from Inspired Camping, and it looks like she did a little guest blog here on The Camper. It's a UK blog, but still, obviously, it's very relevant to us here in the US. Maybe you're out there in the UK. So it's really, really relevant. So, again, I won't read all 12, but I'll read a few of my favorites. So, 12 camping terms you may have never heard of. Number 1, the top box tiptoe tango. The dance performed by those campers slightly too short to reach their vehicle top box. I can relate. I will say right now, I'd say that I'm 5'5", which I know I probably look like 5'10" at least. But yeah, cat's out of the bag. I'm not even 5'5", but I like to say that. So I qualify as this top box tiptoe tango, and I think that I've done this before. So next, the widow maker. The act of arriving late at the campsite and having to put your tent up with your partner in a hurry while it's raining. Also can relate to that as well. Then you've got the laid back lazy boy lurker who kind of is in conjunction with the widowmaker. The camper who arrives at the campsite early has all the right gear and all the time in the world to pitch it up. Then he gleefully watches, he or she, watches the other campers struggle to do the same without offering any help. Shame on you. Shame on you. The toilet block stampede is pretty funny. Occurs after a campsite septic tank blockage lasts for more than 12 hours. Yikes. Okay, so one down here was pretty funny too. And I think that if you cannot relate to this, I think you're lying. Number 11, the utility trouser jitterbug, a rare dance that happens when a camper forgets which pocket he put his keys in when it starts to rain. Campsite or not, I think we've all done the utility trouser jitterbug. So that is on Google Plus, so be sure to check it out there. Of course, it'll be in today's show notes as well. I'll tell you later how to get to those. Coming up next, ooh, did that just go away? And there it is, Pinterest. Pinterest.com/RVNN. Each one of our shows has their very own board, and we've got other boards that are just a lot of fun too. This one was shared up this week on a few different people, and I can't remember, it's from the scrubin.blogspot.com. I pinned this on our board that is labeled Pure Genius. This is really interesting because you look for ways, whether you're camping in a tent, whether you're just traveling, whether you have an RV, you're always looking for ways to save space. And this is a really genius idea. You save those Tic Tac containers, and yes, they still make Tic Tacs. So if you know someone who does, tell them to save a few. And you just put your spices in there, and then you can label it with a little label maker, and it holds them perfectly, and it obviously seals pretty well as well. So this is a repurposed Tic Tac boxes for travel spices. So I think this is a pretty neat idea, and I hope you do too. You can find this on Pinterest.com/RVNN on the board labeled Pure Genius. All right, so we've added another social network. There's so many out there. I love to be on all of them, of course, many of you know, but I wanted to share this. We've been on Instagram for about a month or so, 2 months maybe, and I've been traveling a lot lately, and I've been taking some pictures and posting them on here, and I've got a few viewer pictures as well, and Andy's thrown in some as well. So it's been a lot of fun, but a few every week get a little bit more attention than all the others. So this is an Instagram picture. You can follow us on Instagram at RVNN. It's that simple. This one, I was up in Wisconsin, and I just have to give a little backstory to why this was so glorious to me. I have family in Wisconsin, and I have been to Wisconsin so many times I couldn't even count if I wanted to. I'm talking at least 3 to 5 times a year, times how old I am. It really starts to add up. Mars Cheese Castle. Pass it every stinking time I go. Have never in my life stopped, and finally I got to stop and experience the glory of Mars Cheese Castle. And you can see that this, I don't even think there's a filter on this. This is just how glorious this day was. The sun was shining down upon my experience, and it was so much fun. We had only a little bit to stay, but there's so much neat food. Of course, tons and tons of cheese. They've got a nice little pub there if you want to stop for a quick brew, and just a really nice place to stop. So I would highly encourage you, if you are heading up to Wisconsin, it's in between Racine and Kenosha, I believe. That's approximately where it's at. So Mars Cheese Castle, if you're going up north, put it on your next road trip, whether you're in the RV or the car. worth a stop. So a lot of people thought so as well. Got a lot of comments on there. So that's about it for today's trending RV episode. Just want to go back and make sure I hit everything. Of course, you can email me, cw@rvnn.tv, if you have any questions, comments, or just want to send me a hello. You can circle me on Google+, Courtney Wallen, or follow me on Twitter @QuartyPants. Lots of ways to connect. I want to know what you guys are thinking about these shows, and I love to hear feedback. Also, if you'd like to participate in our Where in the World Wednesday, we want to feature you. You'll get a little shout out for your name and participate, and someone will win a sticker off of your picture. But we'll send you a sticker too. So send me a picture of where you are. Be sure to tell me where you are. And we'll send you a sticker for sending the picture, and then we'll give someone else a sticker. So win, win, win. Everyone wins. I would be remiss without my 30 seconds of shameless plugging. So let me take a deep breath and go on that. Be sure to check out Trending RV and all the other great shows here at RVNN on our Boxee channel. You can find it there in the App Store. The RVNN Daily comes out each and every Friday with great social media contributors, so be sure to subscribe to that. You can circle us on Google+, follow us on Pinterest, give us a thumbs up on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Last but not least, we're on the Roku, so be sure to check us out. We're in the outdoor category. You can subscribe, tell a friend, and give us a rating. We would greatly appreciate it. And I keep talking about those show notes and what the show notes are. If you're watching on the Roku and Boxee, they're not on the Roku and Boxee. You got to go rvnn.tv, rvnn.tv. There's a shows tab. Click on that, and the menu will come down. We've got lots of shows on the network, but be sure to go down to Trending RV, all the archived episodes, even more. I think Boxee and Roku have 12 episodes or so up. There's even more than that up on the website, but each show will have the show notes and the video attached to each one. So check it out, and all the links are included if you want to go check these particular ones out. So hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Be safe. Hope to hear from you, and we'll see you all next week.
Hey, Gabe, wanna go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to Pet Hub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information, so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. Pet Hub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.